rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Just its turtle style, overcome Rao, now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0.
That clip emphasizes everything. What my project is about, that being the book, Evo Moment 37. And one of the greatest moments in fighting game history. Although it might not have impacted if fighting games were still relevant or whatever, but it definitely did spark it into popularity. Evo Moment 37, the title of my book that I read. Really good book. It pretty much details everything that happens like before. It pretty much gives the YouTube clip named Evo Moment 37 if you wanna like research it or whatever or watch it. Really good, really good. Like it emphasizes how great fighting games can be. But now the book is just pretty much just saying how the stars aligned to make this. This is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, aka the game that made it all happen. And I'm just gonna I guess I should give a quick tutorial to give some form of context. Alright, so how do the controls work? Well, simple. You got your light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. And then obviously there's special moves, like some basic ones that you'll probably see amongst most fighting games that have a more traditional style is down forward and a button. For Ken, that would be Hadouken. But backwards for Ken, if you do a kick, bam, you get... I don't even know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it Hurricane Kick. Now, in the clip, I'm pretty sure I showed before all of this, is going to show Chun-Li doing this. Let me go on the right side. This super is good. It did a good chunk of Ken's health, like at least a fifth, at least. And in a game where you only have 99 seconds to make something happen, that's really good. You can also combo off that attack. Or you can combo into it. I'm gonna try to do a simple one. Whatever, I play fighting games, I don't play this one that often. But what makes the moment so great is how hard it is to actually parry. To parry somebody in this game, you have to react in a 16th. And that's like if you're like the best player in the world and you have amazing reaction time. A 13th of a second. A 13th of a second. And imagine having to do that. Let's get a refresher. How many does Chun-Li do when she does the super? 17. He would have, Daigo, who's playing Ken in the clip, would have had a parry 70 times, reacting in a 13th of a second per hit. Now, if you want to see an average human being do that, look at that. I could only get one and she missed the first hit anyway. Now, why were Ken and Chun-Li so high tier in this game? They were high. Why, oh why, were they so good? Well, with Ken, pretty simple really. He has 3 bars. So he can pretty much play neutral however he wants. You know, neutral being a point where neither player has an advantage, but are trying to get that advantage. Ken has a really good long-range game. He has a fireball. And if people try to jump in, Shoryuken, which is invincible and does a half the amount of damage. And if somebody else has their own fireball, Hurricane Kick will go through projectiles. Not the startup, but once he gets lifted off the ground. Ken also has nice this move, his forward medium kick, which is a nice spacing tool because it has so much long range. Look at that. It can poke very easily. He also has back medium kick, which is an overhead, meaning you would have to block up. You can block up and down in this game. Let me just set it to auto guard. You can block high and low. Like that. And you just do that by pressing the opposite way of... So, you block by holding the direction opposite to where your opponent is. So if your opponent's in front of you, you hold back. And if you want to block low, you hold down and back. And last but not least, Ken has a pretty good super also. Shippu Jinrai Kyaku. 43 damage. Pretty good. He can use it 3 times if he has max bar. And he can combo into it. I don't know how to combo into it. I'm bad at the game. You see Daigo at the end of perfectly parrying Justin Wong's Chun-Li. By the way, Justin Wong and Daigo Umehara, both some of the best fighting game players. Legends. Chun-Li also has some pretty good spacing tools. Long freaking normals. Although she has some stubby lights, but every character has stubby lights. That medium is good. She has a hopping kick that she can also move forward with. She has slaps. I don't even remember having slaps. That's nice. She also has the same spacing tool as Ken. Now for some of her moves. You want to see her do a bunch of kicks? You spam the kick button. You want a fireball? She also has a fireball, just like Ken. However, unlike Ken's, hers will stop barely full screen. She also has her hard punch, which goes a nice range. Like right here, she'll hit. Like right here. Like she'll probably hit. Like from around this range, she's going to hit you. And then obviously, her super, 54 damage, 17 hits, a lot of stun. Now comparatively, comparing the two, obviously Chun-Li's going to be better. Although she doesn't have as much long range tools, I mean, she's going to do so much damage and she's going to be in your face and try to mix you up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This game is amazing.